Good morning, afternoon, or evening. How's everyone? Just got back a little bit ago from a walk, and I had started to record this story that I want to share with you, but the wind was so strong that when I checked the sound, it was horrible. You could hear what I was saying, but the sound was so distracting that I decided to wait and then do it when I got home. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing great. It's a great day. It's cloudy. It's just started raining, but it's still a great day. Enough reasons to give thanks. The story I wanted to share with you is took place when I was about 5 years old. At that age, I lived with my mom and with my little brother. My parents had gotten divorced, and we had moved from Puerto Rico to uh, to New Jersey. And my mother had this supermarket where she bought the groceries. At that supermarket, they had a rewards program, customer rewards program, where whatever amount of money you spent at the supermarket, you got green stamps for that amount. And when you accumulated enough stamps, then you could get something from a catalog that they had. In that catalog, there were many different things like kitchen utensils. They had furniture, toys, jewelry, all kinds of things. My eye, for what caught my eye especially were two things: the toys, this beautiful doll that they had. I remember that doll. And I remember there was a vignette with a plaid couch that looked so cozy. I could just imagine myself like sitting in there, cuddling up in there with a cup of soup and a book, a throw, and a dog. I just, I could imagine that. I could see that in my head. They have these, they had these beautiful rings. They had pictures of these beautiful rings. And so what I would do was cut out the rings and then tape them to my fingers, tape them to my fingers with scotch tape. And I would look at them and I would pretend like I was an important lady, like somebody on TV, that I had a job and that I was maybe at a cocktail party, and I had all these dreams, right? I enjoyed so much owning those rings. And I had a little box that I kept them in. And I figured that someday I'm gonna buy me a ring like that. Someday uh, I'm gonna have that. Years passed, and let me tell you, I did. My dream, those dreams came true. Those dreams came true. Fast forward a few years, and I was around 13, I'll say. We returned to Puerto Rico, and my first Christmas there, my parents, my mom and dad, got together and gave me a Kodak Instamatic 110 camera, or Kodak 110 Instamatic camera. I don't remember the order of the name of the thing. But it was a camera that was black and was about this size, right? And then you put the flash bulb up on top, and that camera opened my eyes to a whole lot of possibilities, because my uncle, my mother's brother, he would buy from J.C. Penney. He would get the catalogs from J.C. Penney and I believe Sears too. And when they discarded that big old catalog because they were thick, remember there was no internet back then. So you'd get these catalogs, and these were department stores that sold all kinds of things. Oh my goodness, there were Christmas trees in there, there were beautiful living room sets and all that. So what I would do was cut out, print pictures, have pictures printed at the pharmacy, and it wasn't a lot of money to print them. Cut them out and find a picture that was to scale uh, for the background. For my picture, I still have two pictures that survived my moving here and there and all that. And I would imagine myself living in a beautiful place, being having those things that at the time were impossible to dream of unless you had, I don't know, an angel sitting on your shoulder telling you, it's okay. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. You're not going to experience lack all your life. Work for it, but it's going to get better. I just want to tell you that anybody who tells you that this vision board stuff doesn't work, they don't know what they're talking about. You might encounter people that are naysayers, that are negative, and they'll go, "Oh, you believe in that crap? You believe in that stuff? That's BS. That's BS. This is just a..." No, it is not. Oh, the secret, there's no secret to it. The only secret is being able to connect the emotion. I'm telling you, I've told you before, and every time I get on here, I've gotten on here, video, I've told you, you've got to connect the emotion. If you don't connect the emotion, you're going to be missing an integral part of the process, because that's where it is. Feeling the gratitude, feeling the joy. I felt when I taped those rings to my fingers, I would feel like they were real. They were real. And I acted out and saw in my head like a movie, the whole thing, what I would do, how I would act. Now, I don't necessarily act like I thought I would, like, because I was copying from whatever models I saw on TV. I didn't have anybody around me that was well off. So, and that's, people who are professional, or people who have good jobs, or good means of financial means, are the ones who have certain experiences, or people who are in a lot of debt. I don't know, and I'm not judging at all. I'm just telling you that I don't know how intuitively I knew that that was a thing, that was a strategy that worked. I don't know how I knew it. Maybe I'm an old soul, I don't know. But I do know it works. So if anybody tells you it doesn't, they're not telling you the truth. Maybe they are cynics, or maybe they tried it and it didn't work for them because they didn't do it right. They didn't connect it. You can't, it's not magical thinking. It's not like I'm gonna think something and it's going to appear before me like I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched. Though that's fantasy. The magic that you can create in your life is way better than that. So, I want to tell you, I've got to stop using the word so much. I'll have to check me on that, check myself on that. Anyway, get ready, because what's yours is coming, and we're going to be making that vision board soon. If that little girl, yes, Sandy, if that little girl that was of such humble beginnings was able to do the things, to experience the things that she has, you can too. Especially in this age of information, that information is at your fingertips. There are so many things that you can do, but you have to be willing to work for it. Nothing is free. Nothing is free. This information I'm giving you for free, so take it and run with it. I'm sending you all my love, many blessings, and remember that divine light that is in you, let it shine wherever you are. And do what I'm trying to do. Don't die with your music in you, like Wayne Dyer said. God bless you. Take care. Bye. Until next time.